new support. Whoa, dude, seriously? Hello, duelists. Ross Merrill here, and today we're going to be opening a box of the next main Yu-Gi-Oh booster, Dawn of Majesty. As usual, here is our +1 bonus pack, which we'll be saving for the end. Can't wait to see what we get inside. And Dawn of Majesty. As the name suggests, this time our legacy archetype that is being retrained is Stardust, and in particular, we're getting a new form of Majestic Star Dragon. Now that is really cool. I mean, 5Ds you say Stardust are just plain awesome, man. Anyways, we are starting off with a card from the new Despia archetype, which follows the lore of the Drachma or Dogmatica, and this is one I'm pretty hyped for, not really for the mechanic, but more of the art style and just the aesthetic. It's just so cool, man, like a bit artsy, a bit dystopian with this like really sinister kind of feel. I just really love it. So we're gonna have a slot for that, and wow! Right after that, we are getting another card that I've had my eye on. This is a retrain of Aqua Mador. Like, seriously, Aqua Mador is like way back, I think like even before the Yugi era, just a plain vanilla that nobody even uses. It's so interesting to see him get a new card like this, and I mean, he looks super cool, man. Okay, a new Xyz monster. Oh, a new jar? What does it do? Put one card from your hand on either the top or bottom of your deck. Okay. Pretty interesting. I don't think I play any decks that will probably need this guy, but I mean something like Adamantia I think would find it pretty useful. And here we are ending off with a continuous spell rare, which is part of the new Stardust retrain. Flashing Miracle. Nice. Okay, second pack. And here we go. This is Stardust Trail. She's a character that's actually appeared in one of the other Stardust support, I think spell or traps before, but she's finally being turned into a monster. Tree Bear, and this is a fusion monster as part of the new Magikey archetype. Not too interested in that. And a new, what's it called again? Stigmatica spell for Elbus, and it looks like Elbus has kind of like turned into an evil kind of dragon here, being manipulated by the church leader of Drachma, but then the princess is trying to take him back. And we are ending off with Zerol, which is a new Alien Link 3 monster. Very nice, dude. The design is so cool, man, and he's actually one that, based on the effect, I can't remember it off the top of my head now, and I don't really want to go and bother reading it, but it's pretty interesting. I kind of want to test it out. Another copy of this Despia. Nice! And yes, something really cool that's happening in this archetype is that the Gizmeks are turning into a full archetype with their own low-level main deck monsters. Very nice. I'm really hoping to get them all. And here we go. This, by itself, is literally the archetype I want to assemble the most out of every single card in this set, and I don't even think they have a super rare card, you know? I think all the cards are just commons or rares. It is the Sushi archetype. Literally turning sushi into battleships. And the reason why this works, right, is because this type of sushi with the seaweed wrapped down the bottom, they're called Gunkan sushi in Japanese, and Gunkan is actually a pun because it means warship, and they're called that because when you wrap it around with seaweed, the black kind of makes it look like a warship, and so the archetype of turning them into literal warships is literally a double pun, and we're there. It is just the best thing ever. I am literally going to make a video out of this. I have no idea when I will be able to finish it because as usual I'm very busy with work, but there will be an upcoming duel video featuring the sushis. Okay, I wonder who to pit them against though. Gizmek Rabbit, nice. Magic Keys. The Sushi Field spell, literally the harbor of sushi. And, oh right, this is a rare fusion monster for Despia. Cool. So we'll put him over there, sushis, we'll leave it like that. Man, this is, there we go, here we have the main deck monster, Ikura Gunkan. Literally Ikura Sushi. Dude, where do you go down here? And yes, this is an U-Parts card, U-Parts being the OCG name, TCG name being Chronomaly. Yes, what's his name again? Trey, I think, 3 of like the 3 brothers of Zale, 3, 4, and 5, yeah, 3, and this is basically his archetype. I can't believe they're coming back after so long, but honestly, I haven't looked at the card list, but if they have a new Xyz, I kind of like to pull it. I've always kind of liked this archetype. New Spirit Monster supports, a trap card for the sushis. This is literally the sushi menu that you might expect to see in a Japanese restaurant. And oh, a new Amazement's character, a rare Delia. Did we just go through like what, 4 or 5 packs? We basically almost completed sushi and still not even a single foil? Pretty interesting. What is this? Not too sure. Slower Swallow, kind of sounds like a Yuma card just from the name. Fusion Vanilla, a new Chronomaly continuous spell, and new Gusto support as well, Gusto Vessel. Pretty cool. I mean, like, I don't know, man, like, this set, right, doesn't have like anything super intense or like super hype about, but its selection of like different archetypes from the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! To like come back and receive new support, right? It's just so cool and interesting in a really good way. A new Alien Buster. Ooh, this is a cool looking card. I guess it's just a generic zombie support. A Link. Chronomaly. And here we go, our first ultra rare. This is definitely a new Chronomaly monster. Chronomaly Vimana. Dude, he has some really interesting effects. Dude, I love how this card looks. The design is great. It has everything I loved about the Uparts archetype. Like, dude, I kind of want to test this out now. But anyway, he can basically give half the attack of a Chronomaly monster in your grave to one face-up monster on the field, basically increasing the field monster's power. And this is a quick effect which can be used during the opponent's turn as well. And what happens after this is that the Chronomaly monster that you targeted in your grave gets absorbed under this monster as an overlay unit. And once per turn, when the opponent activates a card effect, you can detach 2 materials from this guy to negate it. So 2 really interesting effects that go really well together. That is such a nice, I don't know, man, self-rotating engine, if you want to put it. And I mean, you are definitely going to constantly refill your grave with Chronomalys, right? You're playing Xyz, you're going to detach those resources. Dude, is this exactly the first pack? Ah, Gizmek field spell. Dude, love the artwork. Wait, is this a secret? I believe so. Yes, it seems we've just pulled our secret rare, and it is Swordmaster of the Bewitching Iris. I mean, sorry for the lack of a reaction, but this is honestly not one of the cards that I really want to pull that much, but it is a pretty cool card though, kind of like generic tech that basically punishes the opponent for special summoning monsters, no matter where those monsters come from. Let's move the sushis aside a bit. Yep, gonna probably have to rearrange stuff a little. Man, our secret on that dude, this is the 3rd time we're getting this guy. Oh, and this is the new Albion, the new Dark Dragon form for Elvis. Cool. So far, well, I guess the Chronomaly Ultra was a pretty nice pull, but the secret and not too hype. This is the other Despia level 1 monster. I'll put you on the back over there. Magikeys. And here our super rare is going to be Live Twin Trouble Sun. And we're ending off with a rare Gizmek main deck monster. Okay, so continuous spell support for Live/Evil Twins. Upon activation, you basically get to search your deck for a Live Twin. And as long as it's on the field, whenever your opponent summons or special summons a monster, you get a small heal. The opponent takes some small damage, just 200. Dude, is it just me or am I getting the same cards over and over again a lot? Nice! Oh yeah! Now this is definitely one of the ultra rares I was aiming for. This is the Despia Fusion Ace monster, Despian Queritis. So to fusion summon Queritis, you'll need 1 Despia monster and 1 light or dark attribute monster. He has a pretty vicious effect. During either player's main phase, he can basically make all monsters on the field have their attack become 0 until the end of the turn, except level 8 or higher fusion monsters, which of course includes himself. And when he leaves the field by an opponent's effect, you can search your deck for a Despia monster or Albus himself and either add it to your hand or special summon it. Dude, I seriously feel, is it just me or is the card variety in this pack very low? I feel like I'm seeing all the same comments over and over again. Another Chronomaly, this time a rare. Random question. Out of 3, 4, and 5, right, from Zale, so they have 3 archetypes, right? First, 3 uses Chronomalies, 4 uses Gimmick Puppets, 5 uses, I guess the space thing with Dyson Sphere. Which one of those 3 is your favorite? Let me know in the comment section down below. If I had to choose, I definitely choose Chronomaly. Like back in the day, I even played at Lancel a bit, I think back on Dueling Network. That was pretty nice. And here we have the final piece of the sushi deck. I think, yeah, it's a rare. And here we have just the plain rice sushi. It's literally just a normal monster level 4 with 2000 attack. Like, how does this even make sense? It is literally a naked piece of sushi. Like, it should be 2000 defense, right? I mean, with 2000 attack, isn't that just making it a bit too strong for what it is? I'll put you in the center in order to... I don't know, man, like... I think these are all the sushi cards we're getting this set, but I foresee that we might be getting like new sushi every single set from now on, and it would just be amazing. Because I really do not want this to end right here. I want more sushi, man. Yep, I feel like I'm seriously seeing the same cards over and over again. This is the Magikey protagonist, a rare vanilla normal monster. Oh, we're getting through this box opening pretty fast. Okay, yeah, there's just something up with the card variety. Is it just me? Oh, this is a Gizmek rare, the frog. This is a pretty interesting card to pull. This is Retort Fusion, and it is just basically instant fusion again. But this time you are allowed to target level 6 or lower fusion monsters and only normal monsters. I mean, basically fusion monsters with no effects. Vanilla. So, I mean, if instant fusion is good, there's no way this isn't good, right? I think I've seen a lot of people talking about this on Twitter and like other forums as well. So, I mean, to me it doesn't really matter that much since I'm not a competitive player, but I think it will probably have quite a nice amount of impact on the current meta. And it goes pretty well with this new fusion monster as well, which has no effect. Okay, wait a minute, is this Chemicritter support? Okay, Chemicritter I think is the TCG name, right? I can't remember what the OCG name is. But there's another archetype I really like. And here we have Wish Converging Dragon, basically the new retrain of Majestic Dragon, which basically references Yusei's summoning synchro summoning chance. Okay. Pendulum Treasure. Okay, looks like new generic pendulum spell supports. Next. We are getting a lot of this same combination of cards. Stolt. Okay! Here I believe is our ultimate rare. And it is going to be the new pendulum monster, Messiah. Yes, the antagonistic intelligence, Messiah, with a pendulum scale of 0, and while he is in the pendulum zone, all non-monster cards sent to the grave are banished instead. He's a really cool Cyber's pendulum monster, not sure if he's the first one, with a really interesting generic pendulum support effect. Basically, by sending a pendulum monster from your hand or from your pendulum zone face up to the extra deck, you can special summon this guy from the hand, and as long as he's face up in a monster zone, if other monsters are normal or special summoned, they are sent to the grave at the end of the turn. They are summoned, so pretty intense. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to cover that bewitching swordswoman over there. Not too interested. Okay, next. Synchro Overtake. Looks like a new Synchro card for support. Oh, very interesting. So this is like the Synchro version of that fusion. I can't remember which fusion card, but basically the one that lets you show a fusion monster from your extra deck and search your deck or special summon from your deck one of the fusion materials listed on it, specific ones. And this works the same way except for synchro monsters and their specific synchro materials. So it will only work with those kinds of synchro monsters, which I believe probably aren't that many, right? Because unlike fusion, synchro is a bit more generic as a special summon form. But I think, I mean, even as the art suggests, it'll work really well with all of like Yusei's warriors that require like the specific synchron, Nitro Synchron, Drill Synchron, all that kind of stuff. Savor Absorption, new support. Whoa, dude, seriously? This is nice! Oh my god, like... At first, like... Yusei! Okay, so when this card was revealed, right, as much as I like Yusei as a character and Stardust as, well, a dragon or a card, like, I don't know, man, this guy just didn't hype me up as much as like the other retrains we've seen in this era, like the new Gaia, the Fierce Knights, and of course the new Dark Rebellion and Utopia Re as well. Somehow the feel just wasn't as intense, but now that I am looking at him face to face and seeing just how shining this card is, like from the artwork in the dragon, that whole majestic pure white feel, it's like suddenly all the nostalgia is flowing back in, reminding me of like the very first Stardust. I feel like the feel is there, the same soul is within this card right now, and it's just making me feel so excited. So this is Shooting Saber Star Dragon. I believe it will be localized as Shooting Majestic Star Dragon. Just like the old Majestic Star, you will need at least Majestic Dragon in order to synchro summon it as the tuner, but the new Wish Converging Dragon is treated as being Majestic, so that's fine. And of course, you also need a Dragon non-tuner synchro monster as the non-tuner ingredient. It basically combines elements from both Shooting Star and Majestic Star and even Stardust, giving it a lot of effect negation as well as multiple attacks depending on the number of Stardust in your grave or synchro monsters that have Stardust in their text. Dude, isn't this the 5th time I'm getting this guy? Is there like seriously, there is something wrong with the variety in this box, I swear. Magikey Field Spell. But man, dude, all my ultra rares were super sick. Well, I mean, although my ultimates and secrets were not that cool, I guess I'm not too hung up on them because I usually focus on my ultra rares more. Despia Field Spell, Magikey Spell. Yep, so honestly, I'm pretty happy with this so far. I guess we can still look forward to potentially pulling a Prismatic Secret Rare. So let's hope for that, but if not, I think there probably won't be any other big pulls. Like literally we're just left with supers, right? We've got 3 ultras, our ultimate and our secret, so it's just pulling the supers rest already and literally seeing all of these same commons over and over again. Okay, now we are seriously just seeing so much of the same cards. Just feels a bit weird, like, I know, dude, this is like the 6th time! Huh? Is there... I don't think there's anything wrong with my box specifically, but like, yeah man, I don't know. Maybe they're just holding back on the card variety for this set and, you know, getting ready to burst in the next main one, which is Burst of Destiny, where we will probably be going back to GX retrains and most likely for Destiny Heroes. Another copy, well, I'll take another sushi. I'll take another sushi. I could literally build the sushis in real life already, but like, I mean, there aren't enough cards to like play by itself, so oh, what's that? And here we have Stardust Synchron, the new Synchron that is supposed to help this new Stardust. Very nice! So we'll put you up here for now. Okay, so I guess, well, a pretty docile box, I guess, not too hype. I mean, not bad. Oh, wait a minute. Is the variety so low that I am literally going to dupe on a super rare? We've just got another copy of Live Twin Trouble Sun. And I'll just put you over there. And with that, just 2 packs left. So that's 5 supers. This is a bit weird. I am not too sure what to feel about this box today. Like, literally, I feel like I've seen all these cards so many times already. Nice! Okay, that is not too shabby. We're getting a super rare for Despia. And this is Despia Droctulmagia. So, this was basically the church ruler of the nation of Drachma, the ruler of that church, and now he's finally revealed his crazy secret evil colors and turned evil and brainwash Albus and, well, caused all this chaos to happen. So, not bad. Yeah. I'm not sure if there are any other Despia foils that I need to get. I think I might have gotten all the key ones I need for my folder. And this is our final pack. And it looks like there's nothing here, just ending off with a Gizmek frog. Alright, and now time for the Moment of Reckoning, our +1 bonus pack. I honestly don't think there's any other card that I really want to pull from this set. I guess all I can really hope for now is that getting a Prismatic Secret Rare would be pretty nice. Alright, and our +1 bonus card is going to be... Wait! I got a Prismatic Secret Rare, but It's for the live twin spell. I mean, I think this is probably the worst, if not one of the worst, prismatic secrets to pull from this set. In the end, somehow I think my favorite pull is this ultra rare Chronomaly. As usual, if you enjoyed this video, do give it a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more Yugioh OCG booster box and product openings. Our next release is the Cyber Style Successor Structure Deck on May 15th, and I'll see you guys in the next Yu-Gi-Oh video. Shoo.